Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. We may choose a new challenge, but we've also downloaded coordinates for Canal City, Planet No-Tac. Now, this is post-commentary. I forgot to record live commentary, and I'm done with this game already. It's a little ridiculous, but I am. I don't know if I fight space wasps, apparently. Now, for those of you who, one of the things I've been seeing in the comments already, I don't know, I've posted up to like video 7, is that I can strafe in this game, and it makes it easier. I never really get comfortable with that. Like, there's just something about the way the movement works that just, it makes me lose all control of the character. I tried it a couple times. It just doesn't work very well for me. Now, it's kind of a shame I didn't record the commentary here because a lot of fun stuff kind of happens. The Space Wasp mission will become a little bit important later. We will use it as an attempted coin grind mission, but it doesn't really work out that way. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world to use to grind coins, but there are better options. Not coins, bolts. So yeah, so if you've been putting that I can strafe, I am aware that I can strafe. It's just the occasional times that I have tried it, I just didn't get used to playing the game that way. It's not very emphasized in Clank 1 or Ratchet and Clank 1, so like I said, I just didn't get really comfortable with it. But I am aware. I mean, I'm sure I'll still hear it for the entire LP. Well, we have 9 of these guys left. They're not much of a threat. And we ran out of time. Yeah, one of the things that we will attempt later is once you get 60 raritanium, you can buy a nuclear weapon for your space fighter. And one wave missions like this you can clear out by firing it once. So you just like start this mission and fire your nuke, and you instantly pass it. You instantly kill everything. It's a super easy way to get whatever bolts are offered, and at some point there is a minimum amount of bolts that this level will no longer. I mean, every time you beat it, it offers you less bolts, but at some point there's a minimum amount that it will never drop below. And for this mission, I think it's 600. There's a mission after this you can do it on. It's like 700, and then there's a mission way later in the game that you can do it with that offers you 2750. But when we play the second version of this, we play through the game a second time, those rewards will be times 10. So it doesn't make a ton of sense to do kind of any bolt grinding. A lot of the stuff in the second version of the game is times 10, and it makes bolt grinding just obsolete. We're going to talk a lot later about collecting moonstones, because they're worth like 3,000 bolts a piece, and there's 100 of them. But in the second version of the game, I haven't seen this yet, but my guess is, seeing the trends, my guess is that in the second version of the game there were 30,000. So now we can do a fight against Thugs for Less's ace pilots, and they're not that hard. There's only 10 of them. I mean, they are hard. They do move more erratically. They are more aggressive. But since there's only 10, it's a pretty easy way. Now this is the one where I think the lower cap is 700. I mean, at this point in the game, you know, we own such a small amount of stuff. Or maybe it's not 10, because we clearly, or have we not killed any of them? At this point in the game, it actually may be worth grinding this mission a bit to get, you know, the few bolts you do get. Because we're still at a point where, you know, weapons cost 100,000. 700 is nothing to sneeze at. And certainly the initial amount we get for this, like 6,000 or whatever it is definitely worth it. It's 1/17 of a weapon. But as you can see, these guys are not even denting our life bar. But they do take way more damage. Okay, one guy left. He's the best of the best. Yeah, 6,500 bolts. That's a good amount of bolts. That's 1/15 of a 100,000 bolt weapon. So, race through the asteroids. Ace Bunyan, one of the galaxy's premier space racers. We're not going to do this. It's actually, once you've upgraded your ship, the Ace Bunyan races are very easy. Every space battle level has, a platinum bullet you get for hitting every single one of these rings. And they're rough. But yeah, once you have upgraded your ship completely, your normal cruising speed is almost enough to beat him. You just gotta tap turbo every once in a while. It's far easier. You could probably beat him with your ship at this speed, but you'd really have to work this well. One of the things that's a little annoying is that noise you hear is the only indication that you've actually hit the rings you're supposed to hit. And you can fail by missing rings. You have to miss a few of them, but I do demonstrate later. Not here. Here I must either fail by lose. Oh no, I just gave up. I'm not doing this. Alright, so time to go to Notak. Or Notic. Or Natuk. Or Utik. Oh no. I suppose it's an alien.
So, how's the reception out here?
We have sports, weather. Ooh, the Science Channel.
Keep going. Whoa, what's that?
The man, the myth, the legend, the loser. Captain Quark, once the idol of everyone in the galaxy, has finally hit rock bottom. After his humiliation at the hands of Ratchet and Clank, Quark sold bogus merchandise he claimed were Gadgetron products. But a key defect in this product, the personal hygienator, caused severe irritation in sensitive body areas and alerted authorities to Quark's scam. Behind the Hero will return after these messages.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yes, I suppose it...
All this time, my personal hygienator must have been causing that itch.
Anyway, we should be at our destination shortly.
Okay. I was gonna say it's an alien planet. It could be pronounced any crazy way and just spelled that way in, you know, the Latin
Late
alphabet.
again.
We always seem to be a bit late. Why is that?
Well, let's check this place out and find out where he's headed.
Yeah, and see, that's why it's a shame that there wasn't live commentary for this, because I, like, yelled at that. I was I was so angry that it was being implied that I was making them late. I mean, it's a funny joke. It's a funny break the fourth wall joke. This game does a very good job with its humor. It's a funny game. What I was surprised by that this game does, in my opinion, better than the first game, is you get so into arming yourself. Like, you look forward so much to seeing what a new weapon does and leveling it up and... I don't know that buying the pulse rifle there was exactly the correct move. The pulse rifle is a sniper rifle. It is incredibly powerful. It only holds 8 bullets. I mean, it's good. It turns out to be an awesome weapon later, for picking off targets from a distance, but it's a little rough because it's a standstill weapon, right? It doesn't auto lock, and I don't know if it has an auto lock mod later, because in this game, what you use platinum bolts for are mods for your weapons, so like acid mods and stun mods and stuff like that. I tend to kind of be a sucker for the acid mods myself, because acid, that's great. Shoot somebody with a shotgun and cause them, like, acid damage. And it's handy that shooting those guys is kind of leveling the seeker gun up a bit. But we shouldn't be doing that. We really shouldn't. The seeker gun's ammo is way too valuable, considering how strong we are. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, what I should be doing here is buying more of this ammo. Is going back now and buying more. It's very funny to me, too, just how small these amounts of bolts are. You know, right now the game has me working overtime to get, you know, groups of 40 bolts, and later in this game it gets so much more kind of hardcore, where just a collection of enemies and boxes will give you, you know, 3,000. Oh right, like everything in this level is breakable. You can knock these statues down. I promise. Which is, by the way, this is the way you want to be killing these guys. That was a really dumb move. But it doesn't matter because I believe I'm going to die, so. And I'm probably going to die because I run out of usable ammo. So this is not worth the bolts, but it is worth the pure destructive beauty of blowing things up. And yep, we can also blow up these. Because like I said, everything in this level is breakable. I mean, not absolutely everything, but a lot of things. And this I was literally just doing for fun. I just thought it was kind of a hoot that you could knock pieces off of this dumb thing. I got one of them. I think I got two there, but... No, I did get one. That was the other one. So there we go. And then there's that. And yeah, I flipped out. I was like, oh my god, I didn't know that skill point existed. I thought it was really cool. You could blow this thing up. Like, I was really happy about it. And yep, you can knock pieces off this statue too. There's no skill point and there's no point. But there's no point. Ha 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 ha. Except it did waste all of our Visibomb or gun ammo. And yep, you can blow up vehicles too, but it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. See, there we go. And nothing. So when we come back, more of this. Bye, everybody.